more than I say. Thank you, next, thank you, next, thank you, next. I'm so grateful.
Welcome everyone to this week's episode of Unrooted Wrestling Edition, and my guest for this week's show is none other than one of the 6 number 1 ranked wrestlers on the Menlo College women's wrestling squad. It's Gracie Figueroa. Gracie, thanks so much for joining me on the show.
No problem.
Let's start by talking a little bit about yourself. Now, you're from Selma, California, and for the most part, Selma seems to be a drive-through kind of town. Like, you don't really say, I'm going to Selma. I did a quick little Google Maps search. It seems like there's only a Walmart and a Cattleman's. I didn't really see anything else over there. What's your favorite part of your hometown?
Yes, we do have Cattleman's, but we also have this great Mexican restaurant called Sal's, and then we have 3 good taco trucks. Yeah, but other than that, like the food, I love like the support we get from Selma, like the community. When we were in high school, it was just one big family, and just like I just love that.
I love Mexican food too, so I think I kind of want to make a trip. I kind of want to be that guy who's now saying, let's go to Selma, because what's it called, Sal's? Sal's,
yes.
Okay, so what's the big thing that I should get?
There's fancy burrito, so it's just this big old burrito. It just depends like how you like it, like asada, or you can have beef in it, and yeah.
Oh, now I'm hungry again. I just had lunch, but now I'm all hungry again. You were talking about one big family, and that's kind of your story that we've been telling for a while here now. You come to Menlo with Alleida Martinez. You've wrestled with her for a while. You're both undefeated in high school, Olympic caliber wrestlers. What's it been like to compete alongside Alleida and to come to Menlo College with her?
Like a lot of people know, we're very close. She's like my little sister, and we just have this unbreakable bond, I guess. And it's always fun traveling with her because we've been across like the country, around the world, just competing and doing what we love. And that's what I really like about. And I get to go to college with her too, so just a lot of great memories to be created.
But it's important to point out that you are the big sister in this relationship.
Yeah, well, I am like 116, she's like 109,
okay.
So.
Okay, so I guess that, so in that sense only, are you actually older than her?
Yeah, I'm older than her.
By how much? A few months?
Yeah, a few months.
Okay, so I guess you kind of are the big sister, but just barely. You barely have ownage on her.
Barely.
Now let's talk a little bit about the team here. Menlo went up to Oregon this past weekend, and once again, you ladies finished highest among all schools. You had 6 champions up there in Oregon. This is kind of a vague question, but how do you ladies keep doing it? How do you keep finding a way to be better than everybody?
I mean, like, our goal is to be the best team in the nation, and I think that's what we strive to be. Like, during practices, we always get motivational, like, speeches from our coaches, and we just eat that up, and we just want to thrive for that success.
And being number 1 in the NAI and number 2 in the WCWA, I'd say you probably are the best team in the country right now. Among the champions, Tiana Jackson had one of her best showings of the entire year. Talk about some of the others, not just you and Alleida, but how everyone else has come together and helped make this team such a dangerous squad.
Yeah, like, we have a lot of hammers. Like, we have Solon, we have Hiba, we have Emily. There's other girls I can name.
And everyone.
And pretty much everyone like on our squad are like hammers. Like, we just feed from each other's success. Like, if one person wins, like, all right, like, we're gonna get this next one, and then the other one. Like, we just like want to win so much.
And what makes you so special too is that you get people who are winning certain brackets, and then you get people who are finishing like 2nd or 3rd in that exact same bracket. You get Menlo on Menlo in the championship match. And it's like, you just can't compete with that. It's absolutely unreal. You have a roster full of veteran wrestlers and a lot of underclassmen like yourself as well. How do you all push each other every single day to get better?
Well, pretty much like I've been saying, we have 3 captains, and then they pretty much push like everyone else to be the best. We have Precious right there giving everyone motivational speeches, telling them we can do it. Solon too. And then it's really like a team effort. Like, honestly, like, we just pull each other together. Like, if one person's down, crying, doing too many sprints, we pick them up, and we just like, you got to keep going. We want to win nationals. And
that team effort and that team mentality is going to be put to the test. 2 weeks, WCWA Nationals. Menlo number 2 in the WCWA. Tell me the team's mindset as you prepare for this big moment.
Well, our mindset is pretty much winning the tournament, having everyone plays as All-Americans, 10 championships, individuals, and then pretty much, yeah. But like we also have to understand to be humble too, because like anything, God could take it away easily. So we have to go in as also as a humble mindset into the tournament.
And I also like what Coach Barang has been instilling in you ladies. I think from day one, I saw on social media after you won in Oregon, he said, after today, no one's going to remember that we won Oregon.
Yeah.
We're on to the next task. Yeah. And in this case, it's nationals.
Yeah, because like anything can happen. You always got to be humble and just stay on your game.
Absolutely. All right, Gracie, let's get into the final segment of the show. It's called Brownie Bites. I'm going to ask you 3 off-the-wall questions. Give me your best answers.
Okay.
Question number 1, which teammate has the biggest steak obsession?
Steak. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Who does?
Who's going to Cattleman's? Who's going to get the big ol' ribeye?
I'm going to go with Tiana.
Really?
Yeah.
You think she'd be able to put a whole one down?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, interesting, because she's on the smaller side. I would have thinking you would have gone with like Precious or Emily or someone, but Tiana.
Oh no, like us small girls, we can eat.
You can eat?
Yeah, we can eat.
You're just, okay, all right. Question number 2, which teammate is most likely to be seen riding a tractor?
Oh my god. I'm gonna go with Brittany.
Brittany.
Yeah.
Alaska Brittany?
Yeah.
I don't know if they have tractors up there. They might have snow plows, but I don't know if
just
they
see
have
her
tractors.
doing it. Like, she's crazy. I just love her for that. But I could totally see her riding a tractor.
I'd have to ask Brittany if they have tractors up there in Alaska. I really don't think they exist.
I don't know, but I feel like she just would. I think probably any like of the girls would, honestly, if given the opportunity.
Well, now we might have to get like a team photo shoot on a tractor or something just to see who would actually do it. I don't know. And then question number 3, if you could pick one teammate to binge watch a Netflix show with, who are you choosing?
Alleida.
I guess that's probably an easy question, someone who you're going to spend a lot of time with. So the question now becomes, what show are you going to binge? If you even have time to binge watch anything. I don't know if you do.
Yeah, I don't know if we do. But honestly, I feel like we should go into Vampire Diaries.
Really?
Yeah.
That's your kind of thing?
Yeah.
Why?
Because, I don't know, like, I just love, like, I love Twilight, okay?
That's not a surprise, okay.
And then, yeah, I just like that. Alleida, she probably won't, but she will.
What is she like?
Well, we also like watching the Food Network and stuff.
So you go from Vampire Diaries to the Food Network. That's a very hard pivot.
Well, yeah, we're just different. We're weird.
I was gonna say weird. I'm glad you put the words in my mouth for me. Good choice. Gracie, thanks for joining me on the show. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Folks, the women's wrestling team, they are not in action this weekend, but they will be in a couple of weeks. The 8th and 9th of February when they head down to Marietta, Georgia to take part in the 2019 WCWA Nationals. I'll be down there with the ladies, so I'll be providing all of the live updates from Marietta, Georgia and the Cobb Civic Center as the Oaks look to take home their first banner in program history. We invite you to tune into next week's episode of Unrooted Women's Wrestling Edition when Gracie Figueroa will select the next interviewee by me, Brian Brownfield, right here on the show. Until then, we'll see you next time. Take care, everyone.